First time for everything.
No, I see. I when I hit you up, I was like, has he ever done a podcast before?
Yeah.
And then right now, I was looking on your Instagram, and I mean, you've done stuff
Like a little interview, YouTube
Yeah.
interview with my with Marbito. Another guy. He sponsors me actually, but yeah.
Bro, yeah, that's pretty dope. And right now, I was like, man, I gotta get you in because I thank you for fitting me into what I assume is like a busy fucking schedule for you right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but these upcoming weeks for sure, a little busy, a little hectic. But yeah, I'm here. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Like, so take me to it right now. Like, what you got going on in a couple weeks?
In a couple weeks, in 2 weeks, I got I have a fight coming up for the WBC national title, and after that, I have a Thailand tournament also for the WBC. That one I'll be fighting for hopefully gold medal, bronze medal, silver. But we want that gold. And that one's like Olympic style. You fight against people all over the country. So that's so I have those two things lined up right after each other.
And talk to me about like getting this short notice fight that you got in Los Angeles, right? For the WBC.
Yeah, WBC.
Yeah, talk to me about that. Like, how did it all come about?
Okay. Well, I had her. So my last fight, well, not my last fight, but the one before that against Marco Esparza.
Yeah.
That one was to whoever won would basically fight for that belt, and he beat me, and he got the opportunity. But and in my head, I was just thinking, let me stay ready just in case or something, And I was training pretty hard, and they had contacted me for another fight for Elevate, like potential fight for a title as well. And that one didn't really develop or nothing. And then out of nowhere, we got the offer from Bobby Peak. And yeah, I had to say, yeah, man. I couldn't say no to that. Me and my coach want that green belt. Mm-hmm.
And how did that feel? Just to get that call and everything. How was your reaction? How was the team's reaction?
Great. My coach was super happy. My teammates were super happy. And honestly, it felt like it was meant to happen in some way because, somehow I was still able to fill in for that spot even though I lost that one fight. But I was still able to, it came back to me somehow, and I feel like it's all aligning. Not to say that it's destiny, I still got to show up on that day. But right now, so it's feeling like destiny, that it all came full circle somehow.
Yeah, and then you staying ready too.
Yeah, for sure.
Making sure that you stay ready because a lot of people, some people can get complacent, chill out, be like, oh, nah. Everything that says is gonna happen is gonna happen. I'm not gonna fill my head with imaginations or like see into the future. That's good on you to stay ready, bro.
Yeah, and it's hard because you want to enjoy your foods. You want to be kind of lazy sometimes. We don't gotta fight, but that's what most of the time. I'm always training every day. So I was trying to stay ready, ready for sure.
How old are you?
23, bro.
You're 23.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in the sport, like Muay Thai and competing and stuff like that?
Since I was 18. So I started in Muay Thai 2021, right after the pandemic. I was watching UFC fights, got into it more. But I was already watching boxing a lot a while back when I was like younger. And I found this gym. And ever since there, I've just been training there, haven't gone anywhere else. And, I feel like right now I'm really turning up on my Muay Thai career. And yeah, right, I'm on a roll right now, I feel like.
You are, man. Yeah. I think you are. I think you're personally on like a great fucking roll.
Great
and
momentum.
Like even though you have the one loss, right?
Yeah.
Just one loss?
Well, I have 3 losses, but in Texas, just 1 loss. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on Tapology, that's all I see. Yeah. So, but man, every fight, you're putting on a show. You're putting on a show.
Yeah,
bro.
win or lose, I'm trying to at least give the crowd their money's worth, give a good, exciting show for sure.
Yeah, and then you did the point down.
Oh, yeah.
What was going through your mind when you were doing the point down?
I could see in his eyes that he wanted to, like, I could see that he was kind of frustrated, that I'm pretty sure he knew he was losing. And, I was like, that's the rules that Max Holloway said, like, you got to be winning and then give them the opportunity. And that's what it was. And, he cracked me pretty good. Thankfully, I didn't get knocked out. Can I cuss on this, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Yeah, thankfully, he didn't, like, knock me out. But, yeah, it was a good moment. I wish it would have went a little longer. But he was doing good in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, I did see that. I see the head move back, and I was like, ooh. Yeah, I was like, oh, man. But then that showed you got the chin right there at that moment. Because I did see another fight where you got knocked down.
Yeah, I dropped as well, yeah.
But you got back up.
Yeah, right back up.
Man.
And on that one, bro, I was on autopilot. Like, honestly, everything that happened after that knockdown was straight, like, instinct. Like, just survivor's instinct. And I looking back at it, I look good, but I really don't, I can't really remember from past that 3rd round. Yeah.
Damn, man. So when you started getting into Muay Thai, right? How did your family and your loved ones and friends react? Were they like, "Hey, well, like this looks a little crazy," you know what I'm saying? Or how did they react?
Nah, they didn't really react on something, like it was gonna be dangerous or nothing. Obviously, they had those concerns, but I feel like it's a healthy sport. You're exercising every day. It's not something like I'm out there selling or doing heavy drugs.
Something that could be worse.
Yeah, it's just good for my health, and they see that I put so much work into it, effort into it, and they completely support me, bro. Like my parents, my family. Yeah, I couldn't do it without them for sure.
Man, yeah, shout out them.
Yeah,
sorry
sure.
about the lights.
No, you're good, bro.
They flicker every now and then, so
it's all good.
But that's good, man. And like as a kid, you said you were watching boxing and stuff, right? Who were some of your fighters that you like to watch?
Growing up, I mean, always watch the Juan Manuel Marquez versus Pacquiao, all the fights that they had. Who else was like Juan Manuel Marquez? That's the one I'm thinking about right now against Torito Diaz. I think that's his name. That's a really good fight. You haven't seen it?
Yeah,
really good fight. They had it here in Houston, and Mickey Ward versus Arturo Gatti.
That's a good one.
Yeah, really good 3 fights, and a lot of movies too. Like it inspired me a lot. Like Never Back Down, the first movie.
Oh yeah,
the MMA movie.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the reason I walk out to that one song, "Stronger" by Kanye, because that's the song that they use in the movie, and yeah, that's like one of my inspirations for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. And like as a kid though, did you ever see yourself like competing in boxing or anything? Like, were you like, that could be me one day? Or...
Not as a kid. No, as a kid, I was always kind of like insecure. Like I liked it, but I was kind of lazy too. I I don't want to do it. I did boxing for a little bit when I was little, like 3 months, quit, and then did it again like a couple years later, quit again. And then when I joined Muay Thai, I was like, nah, like if I'm gonna do it this time, like I gotta stick through at least a year or something, like not quit on myself. And that showed me a lot about myself that I was able to. I'm still going right now too,
Yeah.
But yeah.
And why not? Why not like boxing? What made you go to Muay Thai? Because like I see you and I hear you and I see your fights, and it just seems you have like a shit ton of passion for Muay Thai. So like, what does Muay Thai mean to you, and why Muay Thai? Why continue it?
Okay. I honestly, when I first joined Muay Thai, I was looking at like Conor McGregor and stuff. I was like, bro, like when they kick, like it took me like, I was like, what the fuck? Like I didn't even know people could do this and like take all these kicks to the head and still keep going. So I was like, I need to find something where like I can throw kicks for some reason. I don't know why. And thankfully I found that gym. And I don't know, Muay Thai is just it's different, like it's a different culture, different respect. Like I feel like in boxing gyms it's more ego, a lot of ego. Everywhere is ego, but in Muay Thai it's very humble and just calm as well. But yeah, there's nothing like Muay Thai, bro. Elbows, clinching, kicks, knees, like
stand up.
Yeah, stand up. Like kickboxing is cool, but I love my elbows. I love throwing my elbows. And thankfully, the gym that I did join, Muay Thai Corner, it's like a family. As soon as the first day I joined, it just felt natural. And especially my coach being from Monterrey. That's where my dad's from, Monterrey. So I just like the connection was there.
Yeah.
Regio to Regio for sure.
Have you ever been?
No, bro, I haven't been to Mexico, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go this year for sure.
Oh, that'd be so good, bro.
But I do speak Spanish, like completely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
No, okay.
It don't matter. I ain't checking nobody, bro. I ain't like, hey, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
Nah, but I seen you also went to Thailand, right?
Yeah, I went to Thailand.
How was that experience?
Nah, it was badass, bro. It was foreign to me, completely foreign, different to me, a whole different country. But the people there are super kind. Like anywhere you go, it's always like you don't have to introduce yourself, but just as a common courtesy, just sawadika. That's the saying, like hello. And everyone is super welcoming and nice. And honestly, it was one of the best experiences I've had going to Thailand, and especially the city that I went to, Chiang Mai. It was a lot of nature, a lot of forest, and so it wasn't really like the city, like Bangkok.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it even more there because it was just peaceful, very peaceful. And training with, I don't know if you know who Buokao is. One of the Muay Thai legends, like the Ronaldo or Messi of soccer, but for Muay Thai for sure. And just training alongside him, like it was crazy. And he was super cool too. He was super chill. Like he was no ego in him or nothing. He was just doing his own thing every day, training with us, and Yeah, it was beautiful going out there, especially with my team. Like it made me feel at home because I get homesick pretty easily. So having my whole team there, it was badass for sure.
How long were you out there?
2 weeks.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's a good enough time.
Not too bad. Yeah, not too long.
Yeah. Well, you were like training and exploring too.
Mostly training because we had a tournament coming up after when we got back to Houston. So the whole purpose of going there was to train and get ready for the tournament. Mm-hmm. But I was able to enjoy it here and there, like the city.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And how is it like that's the mecca of Muay Thai over there? You know what I'm saying? So like, what would you say is like kind of the difference, or was there more intensity over there with like training? Not intensity as like people being assholes, but like you know, like hey, come on, like do more rounds, more hits, more power. You know what I'm saying? Was there any difference that you noticed?
I think the difference that I noticed was the training sessions were longer. They weren't as let's say like it would be longer sessions, 3-hour sessions, but like a lot of repetition, a lot of like they'll make you do 150, like 100 teeps on each side, 100 knees, you know, each side. Like it's just a lot of repetition. Not slow pace, I wouldn't say, but the runs are slower pace, but they're like you're going uphill. So I would say that's a lot of repetition, and they train like 2 times a day. Yeah. If I'm able to I'll train 2 times a day, but yeah, Thailand is like the mecca, you know how you said, for sure.
And how's it feel to go back? Congratulations, man.
You, bro.
Making Team USA.
Nah, bro. Yeah, thank you. It's an honor, dog. And it's crazy. Like even talking about it right now, it's hard to process that like that's gonna be in my near future, you know. And the tournament style that I'm doing, it's something that I'm accustomed to because I've done it at the TBAs, where like you basically fight every day. And this one is kind of the same. Hopefully, I'll be fighting more than once. And yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting, you know, a story to tell.
How was it getting the notification? Because I've seen everybody post the email, emails, you know what I'm saying? So how was it for you to get the email, and what was like your first reaction? Like,
I was at the gym and I was having a lazy day, you know. I usually get to the gym a little early on our sparring days to run. And that day I wasn't feeling it. I was like, I was really tired that day already from just doing other stuff. And as soon as I got to the gym, I'm just chilling in my car for like 5 minutes. I usually get out as soon as I get there, and this time I was just lazy. And my coach just starts screaming, starts pointing at me like he was going more crazy than I was. I was confused. So I get out the car and he tells me, and I was just in shock, you know. I was in shock. But he was like hugging me, picking me up. Like he was super excited, my coach, for sure. And yeah, it made me want to go on that run, like for sure. I had the motivation to go now.
And like how are you the only one from the Muay Thai corner going?
Well, competing for the tournament, yes, but I have I have a couple teammates coming out with me. But competing, just myself.
Man, that's still dope.
Yeah, for sure.
And I bet it feels good for the gym though. Like, hey, like one of us, you know, because like they're your brothers, they're brothers, sisters. Your head coach is the guy, you know, like sure. You guys train together, sweat together, bleed together, cry together. Like, I'm pretty sure it's just as big for them as it is for you.
No, yeah, and I think it's like not to, you know, we come from a small gym, so these opportunities when we get stuff like this, like it's just, you know, I feel like my coach deserves it, you know, because he's also been putting in the work for years. I feel like he's just now getting his recognition. And he's also going as a coach. I forgot to mention that. But he's going as a coach, and I'm going as a fighter. But, yeah, man, it means a lot to us. And, you know, a small little gym in Pasadena is going to Thailand, you know, breaking it, you know, rompiéndole here, like, little by little.
Yeah, bro. Making some noise, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Making some noise. And then you fought some of your Team USA members.
Yeah.
Or, like, one.
Marco.
You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like there's no hostility or anything there, because I seen when you posted it, the House of Dragons, they said like him and Angel were the ones I seen, and they were like, we're gonna be teammates.
We're basically teammates now for the tournament for sure. I mean, and we're coming from Texas and Houston, so you know, we're not fighting each other at the tournament. So it's, you know, we're gonna represent each other and, you know, hope for the best for each other as well.
And what are your thoughts about How was it, that fight with Marco? Like, what were your thoughts about it? Like, what did you take away from him? Like, this dude right here,
motherfucker don't stop, bro. The motherfucker kept going forward the whole time, bro. And I was throwing so much too, and he was throwing so much, but I was just on that back foot. Like he had the pressure on me a couple rounds for sure. But it was just a nonstop fight. Like me and him, like I don't know, it was just different because I feel like me and him were the top. We are the top guys in Houston.
I think so.
At that weight class at 135, so I feel like going in there, we both knew like this is gonna determine who's the best. Hey, but it was a split decision, so it was close fight. But shout out to him. A lot of respect to him and his team, and it was a good ass fight. I think we got fight of the night that night.
Yeah.
But it was an intense, high-paced fight. I was tired as fuck, 5th round. Dude, I don't even know how I kept going, but, it's just something that comes out of you in those moments, for sure.
Would you ever want a rematch?
Yeah, for sure, in the future.
Man, I would have to get a ticket, because I watched that fight. Okay. I watched it on TV. I'll get a ticket for that one.
In person, like a little main event or something, but, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but...
for sure.
Yeah, nothing but respect for them, for sure.
And you see a lot of Muay Thai fighters, sometimes when they don't fight Muay Thai, they also do MMA.
Okay, yeah.
For you, is it kind of in the back of your head that you might dabble in MMA, or are you just going to strictly stick to Muay Thai? Or if opportunity comes, it comes?
Every weekend I'm watching UFC, I can't even lie. Like, that's like the dream. Just, that's what got me into this, got me started into Muay Thai. Like, wanted to do some type of combat sport. But Muay Thai is just cooler, bro. Muay Thai is just stand and bang. Jiu-jitsu is it's cool.
But it has its moments. It has its fans. But like, let's say right now you're just not. Yeah, you're not like I'm
in the moment. Yeah. Right now I'm just focused completely on Muay Thai. But if it happens in the future, transition. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and then even right now, like I don't know if you keep up with Fury, they're starting to get into the kickboxing and stuff like that. So I think
that brings a lot of eyes. Hopefully they can do Muay Thai soon. But I'll do kickboxing as well.
Explain the difference to me between Muay Thai and kickboxing. Because I kind of know it, but I'm not sure if from my perspective, it's correct.
Okay. Really the big difference in Muay Thai and kickboxing is that there's no clinch. And there's no clinch in kickboxing and no elbows in kickboxing. So like you could throw a couple knees in the clinch, but they'll separate you. And no elbows at all. But it's also a different type of style of striking as well. Like a lot of people, I don't know if you there's called a Dutch guard, like Dutch kickboxing.
I've heard.
Where like they just have their hands up mostly. It's just a whole different style. Yeah, and a different culture as well. But yeah, Muay Thai to me is just the top thing right now. I love my elbows. Yeah.
How do you feel about because I've seen one do it, and I haven't seen too many other promotions or fights do it, where it's like it's Muay Thai but with 4-ounce gloves.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever competed in 4-ounce gloves doing Muay Thai?
No, never. But yeah, that's like if you would want to get to one championship, that would be the requirement, I guess, with 4-ounce gloves. And it makes a difference. Small gloves, more knockouts, less area to cover your face, to defend.
Right.
So yeah, it's a pretty big difference with the gloves. But yeah, I don't think that they're allowed to do it in Texas yet, but. If it comes to that opportunity, then fuck it, I'll do it.
Dang,
yeah, for sure.
That'd be so dope, bro.
Be scary, but
it would be scary because I feel like for that, it's like a more of a you got to be in range more with 4-ounce gloves because, like you said, with the bigger glove,
you can take more hits.
Yeah, and you can able like even if your fist miss, it's that little thickness right there, like a jab just fling in. Yeah. Like
you still get hit with something.
Yeah, it was something.
But you can't make mistakes with 4-ounce gloves.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. I think BKFC has done like bare knuckle kickboxing or something.
I think they've done bare knuckle Muay Thai as well.
Yeah, bro, that shit's crazy. Insane. What hurts more to you, an elbow or a kick?
I think a kick. If it lands good on a liver, like a good liver kick, that probably hurt more than an elbow. I've taken a pretty good solid elbows. And it's never nothing too crazy where I'm like rocked. I've gotten rocked from other shit like punches and kicks for sure.
Yeah. Man, there's something about being rocked. You're like
Nah.
But like me personally, I haven't competed. I've sparred and I've been rocked.
Yeah.
And like that's just like how do you stop? Like I'm just like, bro, no.
That's one of the reasons when I first started watching like those Arturo Gatti fights, I was like, bro, how are they taking all this damage, all these knockdowns, and like just getting up and still going? Man. But it's just some people are crazy, bro. And I think I think every fighter has that little bit of crazy in them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like just to keep going, getting up after getting punched so much. But yeah, I think it's something that you have to have.
Yeah.
A little bit of a psycho in you.
You gotta have that dog, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have that dog. So besides fighting, do you have any other hobbies that you like to do?
I was when you told me this on the DMs, I was like, damn, what hobbies do I have, bro?
Bro, right? I feel
It's
like,
hard because I mean Muay Thai. You know, whenever you do like a combat sport, it's how you really focus on your hobby. But to me, it's more than a hobby, obviously. But I like to watch movies, bro. TV shows, movies.
What you watching right now? I don't know if you seen. I watch Invincible.
Yeah, I was watching the first episode yesterday. But yeah, I've been watching Invincible, anime. You know, The Boys, Gen V, like all the Amazon Prime shows for sure.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Last summer I got done watching Breaking Bad. I don't know if you ever seen that.
I just rewatched Breaking Bad this last year.
Bro, it's a good. It is a good show.
Yeah, and did you see Better Call? Have you watched Better Call Saul?
I don't know why. For me, I can't get into that one.
Dude, it's kind of hard the first couple episodes, but bro, the more you watch it, honestly, might be better than Breaking Bad, bro.
Damn, yeah,
might be better.
I've seen like I really want to fast forward to the part because I see the clips of Lalo.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, where's this guy?
Yeah.
Like where's this guy, bro?
Yeah, watch it, bro. You gotta watch it. Like all the characters are badass for sure.
Then yesterday I seen the trailer for Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if you watched that.
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
for sure. Yeah, I'm into all that, bro. I love all the movies, TV shows. I'm into Avengers a lot. Everything. The Spider-Man coming out. I haven't watched the new Daredevil. I don't watch the Disney Plus shows like that, like the Loki and all that. But I know it's gonna.
Me neither. Yeah, I feel like because like someone was like, "Why does Hulk have this thing on?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Someone didn't watch She-Hulk."
I ain't trying to watch no She-Hulk, bro.
And somebody was like, "Bro, didn't watch She-Hulk." It was like, "Yeah, you're right." Like,
yeah, I didn't.
man, yeah. But I love what I love like the movies still have big feelings. Some because I feel like a lot of technology nowadays kind of like decentralized stuff. But like when like a Marvel movie comes out, you're like, okay, like,
yeah, for sure.
This is hype. This is peak. I gotta go there.
Yeah, I don't even know what movie that I've really watched recently where it's captured my attention like that. Where like I'm having like a high after the movie. Where I want to keep watching stuff. It's been a while. Can't think of one right now.
It's like streaming. Just killed that shit, you know. But right now we eating good because Invincible, The Boys, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Peak, bro.
That's good right now.
Yeah, that's good enough right now. For now. Oh, what do you think about the? So you're an avid UFC fan? Do you watch it? Keep up with the cards?
Yeah,
or not really?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think about the White House card?
I mean, it's cool. I mean, they're having Justin Gaethje, an American, on there against Spaniard, but man, bro. I mean, I can see Gaethje catching Topuria, but Topuria, bro, I mean, more than likely, what are the odds that he's going to knock Gaethje the fuck out, Yeah. So it's going to be sad just to see him get knocked out in the White House, but we'll see what happens. But obviously, we all expected like a John Jones versus Pereira or something crazy.
Yeah. I for some odd reason, like, I just thought about it, too. I was like, it makes sense. I was like, why not? Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and I saw that they were, like, messing with him, saying, like, they offered him some, and I don't know, John Jones, he be bugging, too.
Yeah, he be bugging, too. So it's like, hey, we don't know too much.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know for sure if you're going to come through and stuff. But I think it's actually a pretty good card. I see a lot of people giving shit for it, but...
I mean, it's solid.
It's solid, man. Like, come on now. Like Alex Pereira, Ilya.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
against Gone. I mean, if he's gonna become triple champ, triple 3 division, the first ever to do it at the White House, so that is pretty historic.
That is historic.
Yeah.
You think he beats Gone?
Gone. I mean, it's a pretty good matchup for both of them. It's just gonna be a kickboxing fight, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
But I don't know. I think Pereira sleeps everybody at heavyweight, bro.
Really?
But Gone does have a pretty good chin. We'll see. And his range is...
His range is good because, like, when he fought Tom, that little minute, or that little round, I think it was one round.
Yeah.
I was worried. I was like, wow.
No,
like,
he was piecing him up.
Yeah.
He was touching him up.
Yeah.
I've never seen Tom with his nose bloody like that or anything.
Exactly. So I was like, wow, like, you got some hands.
Yeah.
And some speed that I'd never seen.
And I think he's, other than Khalil Roundtree, I think he's the most, like, Muay Thai authentic fighter in UFC right now, Cyril Gane. He's a little kickboxing, but he came from Muay Thai. Yeah.
That Yuri and Carlos fight. Yeah.
That's a good fight too. I mean, Jerry's thrown off, but bro, he's a character, bro. I love watching Jerry fight. I love his demeanor. I love everything about Jerry.
He's one of your top fighters? Favorite fighters?
Not all time, but at the moment he's just like I'll go for him whenever he fights.
Yeah.
Not that he's not fighting Pereira.
Right?
Yeah.
Man.
Because whenever he find Pereira, I was like, I mean, he already has his number, 2-0.
Bro, for Pereira's, it like, and I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, so like, I didn't get into UFC and MMA until like probably like 2020s or whatever.
Okay.
So like, you know, I didn't see like GSP, John Jones, and stuff like that, right? But like, I can say I seen Pereira.
Yeah.
Like, you seen Pereira, you seen Ilya. I didn't see Conor live. I didn't see his run. So like, and these runs are like what people are gonna be talking about 10 years from now too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but every Pereira like defense, I was like holding my breath. I was like, because I know he can't wrestle. Well, he could probably wrestle jiu-jitsu, but not as much as like
it's not his bread and butter.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, fuck, like, like when he fought Jamal Hill, I mean, I just feel like Pereira kind of looks stiff, but I feel like it works for him. I guess, you know, like I feel like he just.
Yeah, that's his style.
You
like,
know,
hands down a little bit low, and you're not gonna see that left hook coming sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, it's just his style. He is a little stiff how he walks.
Exactly.
But he makes it work.
He makes it work.
He has one of the weirdest striking styles for sure, and I don't know how he always comes out on top.
Is that left hook?
Yeah,
that's that hook. Power, man.
I mean, the way he transitioned into MMA after doing kickboxing just like so easily, and everything he's done in 3 years, 4 or 5 years, it's insane. Like that's. I don't think people talk about it. Don't give him as much credit as they do, for sure.
Man, yeah, for sure. Because, like, it's just crazy. Like, you went from dominating over there, and you're doing it here with ease. Yeah. Well, it looks like ease. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but it is great to see. Like, we're like, oh, okay, we seen that shit live. Yeah. Like, and then Ilya, bro, like.
Nah, I was sad whenever
Charles, and Alex,
Max Holloway more than nothing, bro.
Really?
When he knocked out Max Holloway, I was like, I was depressed, and I had a bet going on with my teammate. I still owe him. The bet was 50 push-ups whenever he wants it, like no matter the occasion, like it could be whenever he still hasn't, like he just has it over my head, hanging over my head, like 50 push-ups. But yeah, that was a sad time watching Max Holloway. I'm getting done like that. Shit was insane. What'd you think about the Charles Oliveira's Max Holloway fight?
A BMF fight should be BMF.
Yeah, bro. And Charles was looking good on the feet. Like, I feel like he had so much more power than him.
Bro, I think Charles could have
worked him.
Yeah, worked him or something, man. It looked... Man, and somebody put it the right way. It was like, for an MMA fight, it was a good fight. For a BMF fight, it wasn't a good fight.
If it didn't have that title on the line, I would have, I couldn't complain.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain.
He had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain. Or if he would have submitted him in the first round.
Yeah, I feel like he could have, bro. But he just didn't want to or something.
Same with Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. I feel like Max could have finished Dustin in that fight. But like, out of respect, he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do you like that, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Who are your top 5 fighters, bro?
Dang, who's the interviewer here, bro? My top 5 right now.
All time.
All time?
Or top 3.
I don't know. You tell me some of yours. How about we just go through this list together?
Okay.
It's through your list and then my list. Let me think. Let's think together.
Top 3 for me, for sure. Poirier, Ferguson, and Nick Diaz.
That's a hard
top
list,
3.
bro.
Yeah.
What? How did they make your list?
I mean, when I first started watching UFC, Tony Ferguson, I don't know, I just like heard of all this stuff cool, when I first got into it, that was like him versus Khabib. Those were the fight that was about to be made. I think I was already watching whenever for sure, when the pandemic happened, they had that last cancellation whenever he had to fight Gaethje.
Yeah.
But he was really supposed to fight Khabib. So I was going through just highlights of Ferguson. So he was my favorite. And then Poirier, I don't know, something about Poirier, just his hands, just their style, all of their styles, just crazy, willing to get in the fire type styles. Nick Diaz more than anything, I love a volume fighter, like Max Holloway as well. I would put Max Holloway in there, but he's like top 5. But top 3, Poirier, Ferguson, and Nick Diaz for sure.
That's a solid list. So did it hurt you seeing Ferguson's?
Yeah, bro, sad.
He's actually doing good now, though.
In boxing?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, good to see him like that, yeah, for sure. But, seeing his streak, every fight, I was like, bro, please let it be. And when he dropped Michael Chandler that first round, before he got knocked out, dude, I was like, bro, this might be the one. And then, fucking front kick to the face, slept him, bro.
Knockout of the year.
Yeah, that shit was crazy,
That was crazy.
I was sad.
It pains because it's so crazy how like we get emotionally attached to these fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro.
No, and it's kind of it is pretty crazy because you really are keeping up with them. You know, just like you get inspired from a fighter and all this, and you see them like their downfall. Kind of, you know, it sucks, but it's part of the game sometimes. You know, not everybody could leave on top.
Do you train? Does that make you train her? Be like, I gotta beat this motherfucker for Tony, bro. I gotta get back in the gym.
I'm gonna get you one day, Gaethje. Nah, you change his career,
bro, for real, man. And then like sometimes I like to rewatch fights, and like the fights during like the pandemic where you just hear it.
Yeah,
like you just hear it.
Like you watch Poirier versus Dan Hooker,
bro.
Banger, top 5 maybe fights, bro. Like that's just hearing every single shot was crazy. Or Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. That shit was scary, bro. He was just beating him so bad.
And nobody, like, for the... Well, I haven't watched the Calvin Kattar one, but for the Dan Hooker and Poirier one, like, they took years off of each other's lives, bro. Yeah. Especially, like, Dan Hooker.
He's still going. Dan Hooker's still into wars, bro.
And, like, but, like, seeing him in the ambulance.
Oh, yeah.
And Poirier was like, how about that, Dan?
Yeah, still, like, talking shit to him.
How about that?
They say Poirier's, like, a sore winner sometimes.
Bro.
But, I mean, you just keep... Like, as a fighter, you keep shit in your head that you've heard weeks before, you know, before the fight. You just keep that shit in your head, like... Shit that turns you up. If you see them... A little comment they made on Instagram or something, or just an interview. Yeah. That shit turns you up. So you just hold on to that and be like, you know, when I win, I'm going to say it back to you or something.
When you fight somebody, are you checking their media? Or like if it pops up, you know what I'm saying? Like on your For You page or your feed, are you just like, oh, okay, like I'll click real quick.
For sure. Yeah. There's no way, you know, if you see him on your page or your opponent, like you're going to want to see what's this motherfucker doing? You know, how hard is he training? You know, But yeah, I like to study my my opponent's fights, and yeah, I'll keep up with their social media. I won't lie.
Yeah,
you know? Not crazy, but you know,
but sometimes it works, bro. Cause like I don't know if you, Alex and Yuri.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you heard the post interview or the after interview, whatever, right? Pino, Alex's coach, right? It was like, you know, they showed Yuri him training before he walked out. And I noticed, I said, his hand is low. Like, when you kick, his hands are low.
Throw that head kick, right?
Yeah, so he was like, we made the adjustment before we walked out. Yeah. And he got him with it. I was like, bro.
Yeah. No, sometimes, bro, like, for some opponents that I've had, like, I'll watch their fights so many times, like, you know, just in preparation for the fight. And when you get into the fight, bro, you just see certain things that they've done in other fights that, like, you just know what to do at that moment. Like, it's kind of crazy because you're not even really thinking about it. You're just going off of instinct, but you've seen it so much that it just becomes like a repetition. Like, once he does this, I'm going to do this, you know? Yeah. Like, sometimes they'll throw a right hand that you've seen them throw in the fights. You're just going to evade it and counter them or something, you know? So it's kind of crazy sometimes because you just have that image in your head of, like, what they've already done, and it's happening there, but you just... I don't know. The fight too is kind of a high, so it's kind of a blur.
Yeah. You know? Sometimes are you able to because like in real time, are you able to hear your coach in your corner and like they're saying like jab right? You know, are you able to hear it and process it, or does it depend on the fight?
Yeah, I feel like I've done a pretty good job recently of like my last just a year, past 2 years, like. I can hear my coaches pretty good, my corner pretty good, and I can hear my opponent's corner as well. Like, if they're saying something like, oh, he's going to want to throw this right now. So, yeah, it's kind of, it's all going so fast in the moment, but I think I do a pretty good job of listening to my corner, and if they say to do something, I'll do it for sure.
Yeah, man. And then, like, that level of trust that has to be right there, bro. It's like...
Yeah, I haven't had one fight. Like, I've always had my coach, Izzy, in my corner for every single fight. I haven't had one fight without him there. And him and my teammate, Caesar. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. And what's the training looking like now? Like, has it, like, amplified kind of? Because, like, you have a championship fight in a different state against an undefeated opponent. Yeah, undefeated. And... You know, not looking past it, but at the same time, on your calendar, you have the tournament. So how's training looking like now?
For this fight, like, you know, I couldn't really like do my strength and conditioning for the short notice one. You know, because I mean, I'm doing it here and there, like med ball slams and stuff whenever I can, but everything's just the same. You know, a lot of cardio, a lot of runs, extra miles. Extra rounds, and just Yeah, just keeping that consistency, because at some point you just, not that you need to do new stuff, but you just kind of do stuff on your own and just keep repeating and consistency, and like your cardio won't go nowhere. You know, just stay prepared for sure. What was the question again, bro? I feel like I rambled off a bit.
Nah, you good. I was just like, has the training amplified because you have so much coming up these next few months?
Hopefully after this fight in California, I'm for sure gonna start doing my strength and conditioning more for the tournament coming up and really focus on that. That's gonna be one of the things I'm gonna try to level up, my strength and conditioning, because my cardio is pretty good. I can run whatever, sprints. But I just need to get more power, bro. I need to get some knockouts. I feel like most of my fights are decisions, so yeah, I need to get some knockouts.
But they're entertaining, man.
Yeah.
They're entertaining. They're not boring fights. They're entertaining. It's not like you're just hopping around trying to tag. You know,
I'm trying to hit a motherfucker, bro. Like I'm in the fight, I'm trying to put some combos on somebody for sure.
Yeah, you in the fire for sure, man. You in the fire. So how do you feel about this? So let's just focus on this one. How do you feel about this fight coming up with the 11-0 in California?
Yeah, it's a tough test, you know. 11-0. He's a confident guy. Like, he has a couple knockouts too. I think he has like 4 knockouts out of those 11 wins. So it's a dangerous fight. You know, I know that I'm stepping into his home territory, but you know, I always believe in myself, bro. I gotta be confident. Yesterday I had a sparring session, and it was like I felt on like flow state. Like, all my teammates were hyping me up and like making me feel good and just give me that confidence to, like, you know, believe in myself. I feel like sometimes I have a hard time doing that, but you know, I gotta be delusional, bro. I gotta believe that I can be his first loss. You know, why not? Like, why can't it not be me? You know, why? You know, it could be my favor. But yeah, I really want to put it on him and take that dub. You know, take that O from him. That O. 11-1, hopefully.
Love it, man. Feel the fire. Like I said, I do feel the passion for me. Like, from the moment we started talking about it, I was just like, oh, this guy.
Nah, for sure. I put my all into this, bro. Like, it's not a lonely sport. You know, I have a lot of support behind me. A lot of people who believe in me. My girlfriend, my family, my teammates. Like, it's not pressure, but it's just like they speak highly of me, my striking and my dominance in my fights. But at the same time, like, sometimes I don't see it, bro. Like, sometimes I'm like, man, like, fuck that. I can go harder. I can be better, you know. I look at my fights so much. I'm like, at some point I start cringing at them. Like, I should have thrown this hook like this. I should have thrown this kick like this or something, you know. It's like, you're your own biggest critic. But yeah, I gotta start believing in myself a little bit more. And I think if I get that confidence in me, which I do have, you know, but it's always a mind game in your head every day. You know, it's different. Like, this day I'm confident. This day I'm like, fuck. Like, what happens to this? What happens if I get hit with this or whatever? But you know, at the end of the day, the fight hasn't even gone here. So why not be delusional all the way up to the fight? You know, whatever happens that day, it's destined to happen already. You know. Nah,
for real, man. But is this your first fight out of state?
I had tournaments in Iowa. They're called TBA tournaments.
Oh, that's cool.
So I've fought in Iowa and then Houston only. But this will be my first time fighting outside of those 2 states. My first time in California too. So I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Are you gonna stay a little bit longer after? Or just see how?
I think I leave the day after the fight. So, and it's a flight later in the day, so I'll probably enjoy it just in the morning. It's on Long Beach, so hopefully I'm just on the beach chilling.
Oh yeah,
with the green belt on me. Hopefully,
hey, that would be dope, man. That would be dope.
Yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully it happens. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You gotta speak it to existence, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But that is cool, man. Like, it's cool how stuff like this gets made. You know what I'm saying? Like, Houston is so big, but the world is bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other killers out there and stuff like that, man. Like, so you can only fight the same old people or like the same gyms for so long, you know. So like, you outreach for competition. Because I was like, you know, looking at his stuff too. Yeah. He was like, who's gonna step up? Like, who I need new competition. Opponent, yeah, I need an opponent. And then boom. Yeah. Guys from Houston.
Both me and Marco, you know, we're willing to step up and fight a undefeated fighter. But I mean, it just shows that, like, you know, we're not scared of testing ourselves.
Do you feel like that? Like, you legit, like, cause like, well, no shit. When you go out to Thailand, Team USA, right? But now, like, you're going to California, Team Houston, Team Texas.
Yeah.
Like you're showing like, hey.
Oh yeah, like I know most people in Houston are wanting me to win. You know, I know they're supporting me, and I want to bring it back over here more than my team. But you know, I'm cool with other gyms as well. Like there's this gym called O Athletic that I've been going to recently to spar, and I've had like 2 opponents that go there as well, and like we spar each other, but they want the best from me. You know, they want me to win. You know, and if it feels good that way too, cause we're not even teammates, but we just support each other because we're from Houston. We just know each other, and we spar each other. You know, that we know like how hard we work, how hard we want it, how much we want it.
You both understand.
Yeah, we understand.
Man.
But yeah, bro.
And that's the beauty of it,
yeah, bro. I'm feeling the love right now, bro. Like on, you know, social media, on Instagram. Like I feel like everyone's really supporting me. You know, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody commenting and supporting me, hoping that I could bring that dub back.
Man, for real. Yeah, I do feel like I said, it should have happened sooner to have you on, but right now it's just like so much just going for you.
And I'm feeling it too, bro. Yeah, like that's how I feel like everything's going up right now, and I just need to capitalize on these moments and make it happen, make everything happen.
Man.
Nah, and I appreciate you for having me on, bro. Like this is a first for me, but also like it's an honor to be here and just, you know, like that you're reaching out to me, you know, because you see that I fight, you know.
Yeah, and you're doing stuff, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you're making noise and you're like, you have a mission, and I feel confident in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you, bro.
You know, to have this platform is just for you to express how much you love this sport, you know, and give flowers to your followers and like explain you. You know what I'm saying? Because a fight, you only know so much.
Yeah.
But when you start talking and stuff, you're like, oh, okay, I get to know this guy. Yeah. Like now like somebody's gonna watch this and get attached to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you fight, how we felt about like Charles and Alex or something,
exactly.
Like the wins and the losses, we're like, man, that's my guy.
Yeah, that's what I would after that. That's what I want, bro. That support, and I mean I do have that support already, but yeah, that's you start seeing these people fight, they fight good, and then you see that they're like, I would say I'm a pretty chill person, you know, pretty quick, and you start following them more, yeah.
Exactly, and like I'm not tooting my horn or nothing, but like when I do post clips, bro, like people, like they get fans, they get eyes, and me too, cause like fuck, you know, everybody helps everybody, but like people have told me before, they're like, I didn't like. People come up to me from my own gym and be like, I didn't know this about you until like you talked about it on the pod. Yeah. So we have that in common. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I never thought about talking to you, or like if I did, I was like, what would I say? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like this just
opens up some doors.
Yeah, open up some doors.
A conversation as well. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I did love having you on, bro. And real quick though, like, what kind of music do you listen to?
Bro, I listen to like trippy hip hop, you know, like Lucky. I don't know who you know Lucky. Yeah, Lucky. Like that's the shit that has me calm before my fight. Like if I'm anxious before a fight, like I just listen to music, bro. Like I did a edit on my Instagram with the Glock 40 Spaz, and I was just blasting that song before my last fight, like trying to just keep me in that flow. Yeah. Anything that keeps me like just any flow song, bro. Just like anything that just has a good beat to it. But yeah, just like Lucky, Glock 40 Spaz, anything, bro. Kodak Black, bro. I've been listening to nothing but Kodak recently.
I thought you were going to say some Kanye, bro, because you walk out to him.
No, I listen to Kanye here and there, but that's just always going to be my walkout song, I think.
Really? Yeah. That one? That's a go-to song.
And the only time that I've changed my walkout song was against Marco, and I lost. So now, it's a little superstition to me. I got to walk out to Graduation. I mean, I got it Stronger by Kanye every time now.
Hey, but it is. It's on the album.
Oh, shit. That was lit. That's my goat. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's been going off the rails, but
I don't care. I lost my bitch too, bro. Yeah. I'll be going crazy too, bro.
Yeah, Kanye. You be tripping, bro. But I mean, nah, he's historical, bro. You watch a documentary on Netflix?
Bro, Genius? Oh, no.
The Netflix one that they dropped?
Yeah. The one with Cootie, the one, his cameraman and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, even as a fighter, bro, watching that movie, bro, it just inspires you, bro. Like, it just motivates you on a different level. Like, that documentary is beautiful.
Bro. And really is. Like for the fighters too, bro, it's like I don't know how much longer I'll do this. I don't know where it'll go. Yeah. Right? I don't care. Whatever. If I make it, if I get Ariel Hawaiian status or whatever.
Yeah,
cool.
One day.
Cool,
hopefully.
Right? Whatever. But like for you fighters, this is part of your journey. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like even if like God forbid something happens to a fighter tomorrow where he's just like, I don't have the passion for it no more. Yeah. I don't love it no more. Right? close the chapter of the book.
Yeah.
Years down the line, 10, 20 years, he has a kid, sons, daughters, whatever. They have kids, whatever. Man, back in my day, I used to fight.
Yeah.
I used to fight, and people had me on their podcast. Look how I was. Look how I talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like, you know, look at the clips, look at everything like that. That was me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good reflection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of like how one was at this moment in this life. Like a year from now.
Yeah.
You know, let's say we have you back on.
Yeah.
Hopefully we do, or 6 months from now, and we're like, dang, a lot has changed from.
For sure. That can change in 6 months, just a little bit of time.
Exactly, bro. And like, but like, this is like a timestamp of what you got going on.
Yeah.
Right. And let's say we come back July and we're like, dang, bro. Like,
I get you, bro.
Last time we talked, you know, we were talking about these fights and the tournament, and now look.
Yeah, hopefully bigger opportunities, bro. And I would love to come back one day, bro. And
come back with that belt.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll bring that hoe right here, bro.
Like,
right here. But yeah, but just like I think that's a lot for fighters. That's a lot of their motive too, just to have, you know, like there's always something that they say, like a story to tell, story to have, like dad lore, you know, uncle lore, like going to Thailand, just all that. Just have, that's really what it is, bro. The fighting, like, it's just a journey that you just want to enjoy it and have memories and stories to tell your children and family members, you know. I feel like, I mean, when people go out to, like, I go to Buffalo Wild Wings sometimes and watch the UFC fights. Like, I want to be that man in the arena one day where, like, people are watching me fight because it's just a thing that everybody loves to watch. You know, somebody fight. How can I say this? Like, my bad, bro.
You
I'm having like a brain fart right now. But
the way I put it, okay, I don't mean to cut you off, but the way I put it is like, you know how we watch Spider-Man and Marvel, and we're like, those are superheroes, like, that's badass. When you watch the fight, you're like, that's badass.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
Those guys are tough. Like, these guys are crazy.
Yeah.
These guys are like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can only dream of doing that.
That was my point. Is like at the end, like the man in the arena, like all these people at Buffalo Wild Wings, like they're there to watch someone fight. You know, like that's at the end of the day, a fighter is just like entertainment at the same time. But, you know, obviously you get all these, like we talked about earlier, like you get all these people who, your backstory, and they start following you, like they like your personality. And yeah, that's literally what it is. Because on the weekend, like, people out there drinking, but, you know, they're watching a fighter fight.
Exactly.
Like, and that fighter is doing it for that sole reason as well, to get these people to watch them. Like, they're putting on a show. That's what it is, the man in the arena, you know.
Yeah. And, like, bro, I've been out in places where I turn on a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to be at a birthday party. I am. And I just be like, phone.
For sure.
And I'm just like, this is my guy. Like, I'm going to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or I stop somebody. Like, my girl, she hates it. She's all right with it. But, like, she's eating. And I'm like, bro, look. Like, look what he just did. Or, like, at a press conference, like, look what he just said, bro. Like when Ilya told Charles, like, I'm sorry, it had to be you.
Yeah.
I was like,
you're like, but it's Aura. It's Aura.
I was like, you can't keep getting away with this.
Yeah.
But I showed my girl, I'm like, look what the fuck he just told another grown man, bro. Like,
bro, Ilya Tapor, honestly, his delusion, bro, is crazy. Like, it's crazy how much he believes himself. Like, that's someone, you know, he's cocky, but he's confident, bro. What he says is not cocky, it's confidence, you know. And, bro, that's inspirational, bro, to anybody, not just in fighting, but just any aspect of life, bro. You just gotta be delusional and believe in yourself. And if you can, watch Ilya Taporia motivational videos before a fight, because I've done that before, and that shit will turn you up, bro.
Honestly, to me, it's like a little bit of a debate for myself. I haven't said this publicly or nothing, but like Conor and Ilya, I feel like Ilya is just more like, he's a little bit more than Conor.
Okay.
In like a good way, like
in fighting terms?
And I think in fighting and mentally, right? Because Conor, and like, but you can never take away from the original. Conor was Conor, right? And no shit, like Ilya Taporia is like a seed off of that or something.
You can tell he's inspired.
But the way he's doing it is just more different to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he legit is putting in the power of the tongue means something, bro.
Yeah, bro. He literally celebrates before his fights.
After he makes weight.
Like, that's insane, bro. Like, you don't know how much confidence you need to have to be posting that online for your opponent to see, you know, because that shit could turn up your opponent. Like, man, this motherfucker's out here celebrating, thinking he's gonna run through me, like, and then he still goes out there and sparks you. Like, it's insane, bro.
And then, like, his wins are, like, against all-time greats.
Yeah.
They're not bums, bro.
Mm-mm.
Like, Alexander Volkanovski, like, yeah, he was coming off Islam, but look what he did after that. Look what Alex did after that.
Yeah, he's still up there. Yeah, he's still champ.
Still champ. And then Holloway, and then he was like, everybody, myself included, I was like, oh, he's scared to fight Holloway. I was like, he don't want to fight Holloway. He don't want to fight, you know. And then I heard Ilya's like interview. He was like, what a perfect opportunity for me, the first guy, to knock him out. Yeah. I'm like, bro, what the?
A guy who has never even been dropped before, and he's so confident in himself that he's gonna spark him cold,
bro. And then with Charles, him telling him, I'm sorry, it has to be you. And then he says, he said it on Hawaiian. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna knock him out in the first round. Like, bro.
Like you said, bro, the power of the tongue, bro, it's crazy.
The power of the tongue.
When you speak something out in existence, you know, speak it to the world, sometimes it'll bring it back to you.
Yeah, and it's just that
his self-belief is inspirational.
Yeah, like everything like that. Like, that's a fighter where it's like, yes, you know, everybody's different, but it wouldn't be wrong to try to put yourself like in the way he's doing it, like believe in yourself. Because
what else is he gonna do? I mean, he's a bro. It's his journey. You know, when he's in the ring, when he's in the octagon, it's just himself. Like, he'd have no one to protect him. Like, so he just needs to be delusional. He needs to like believe in himself, and because the other people, the fans, the people hating if he's cocky or not, like, they're not in there, bro. They're not the ones getting punched.
Nothing like that.
He's doing it for his family,
his legacy.
Yeah, his legacy.
I honestly think once he beats Gaethje, or if he beats Gaethje, his legacy has surpassed Conor in MMA. Mm-hmm. Because Conor didn't defend the lightweight belt. He just won it, then he went to boxing.
I don't think he ever defended any belt, right? He didn't defend the featherweight either. Yeah. Well, he won the interim, and then
he went. Oh yeah,
interim, and then he beat Aldo.
Yeah, and then he went to fight Nate.
Yeah,
and then he lost, and he won, and then he fought for the lightweight.
Yeah,
but he never defended. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, like in MMA, I think Ilya, and if he knocks him out, I think Ilya's. Yeah.
I would like to see him fight Armin, though. Armin's pretty cool, too. Armin's been on a roll recently.
You see what the media does, bro?
His PR.
His PR, like him going out.
I actually want to see him fight him now. Because before that, I was like, Armin, like, man, I would go against him against Charles.
Exactly.
You know? But now I want to see Armin go up there and see what he can do against Ilya.
Me, too. And, like, it's like I want to watch your fights now.
Yeah.
Like, I know how funny you are. Like, how stupid
I think that matters too, right? Like, so your social media, personality. You're following them. You want to see them fight now. Like, because I literally wasn't a fan of his. I was not a fan until recently.
Yeah. I was just like, And then he fought Dan Hooker, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know a thing or two. But where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
Or where do you want to see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Well, definitely professional fighter, you know. I think it's going to come sooner than later, like in the next 2 or 3 years. We'll see how everything goes. But, you know, get to one championship if I could. You know, maybe transition into MMA. We'll see how it happens. You know, I still, you know, see how life goes. You see what happens. I got to just keep my head up and keep working, bro. Or keep my head down and keep working. Just keep grinding, and let these opportunities come to me. Also seek out for these opportunities. You know, keep promoting myself on social media, how much I really want to do this. And, yeah, 5 years hopefully be in the one championship or in Thailand living the Thai lifestyle, just going out there fighting whenever I can. At the same time, bro, like I would like to like just live off of this, but like if I can open my own gym or something, you know, just doing what I love as well for sure. So that maybe could come in the, let's say like the 5th year that we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
The next year. Open a gym and just get some income off of that and live off of that, hopefully. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it goes.
For you to open a gym, like, now, do you feel like, do you love teaching it? Do you love sharing the sport?
I feel like it's something I got to work on, but it's always been in the back of my mind. Like my coach has inspired me a lot. Like, I want to be like him, you know, have my own gym, have people look up to me. Because there's a lot of kids in the gym that already look up to me, and it could show me, like, you know, if I could open up my own gym someday, like, I can have people to teach and stuff. But I definitely got to work on being a better teacher. But right now, I really am focused on just myself fighting.
Oh
right?
yeah,
My
for
fighting.
sure.
I gotta be a little selfish, if I really want to do this. Because I love this. I really want to fight. We don't become the best in the world.
How much, like, this might be personal or something, but how much sacrifice have you put into this? Or if there's any.
I mean, yeah, I feel like every day is a sacrifice when you go grind. You don't have to. I can just stay at home, stay in bed. So every day I feel like it's a sacrifice. I'm sacrificing with my diet. I love food, bro. Like, I want to eat my burgers. I want to eat fries, everything. But I feel like every day is a sacrifice. Even when I'm not in a camp, like, I still want to go to the gym and just hit the bag and fine tune my hook, my low kick, do something just to, like, every day I'm obsessing over it, really, I feel like that's a sacrifice itself mentally as well. You're just thinking about this all day. And yeah, I feel like every day I'm sacrificing for sure.
It was a pleasure having you on, bro. Is there anything you want to say to your friends, family, supporters?
No, I just want to give a shout. Can I give a couple shout outs? Yeah. I just want to give a shout out to Muay Thai Corner, Cruizzy, Fabiola, Caesar, Clarissa, Joshua, my girlfriend Vidi, and my parents, my family, my sister, and everybody that supports me. Keep supporting me. I hope I'm gonna make y'all proud, and thank you, Alex, for having me, bro. And hopefully we come back in a couple months or in a year with a couple more, with some belts here, a green one, a gold medal. Hey, bro, let's make it happen, bro. If I come back with the gold belt and the medal, bro, I'm pulling back up with that, bro.
Pull up, yeah.
For sure, bro.
Yeah. It was an honor to have you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we out.